If you've been watching The Handmaid's Tale for years, then you know it's wrapping up. After inflicting unimaginable harm on women, the Commanders are finally getting their due. I have to admit, some of these pictures overlap nicely with my fantasies of the end of the reign of Orangina. Not the violence, of course, but I love the energy of women having had enough. Like really, seriously enough. When they get to the bottom of enough, they're not really fighting for themselves anymore. They're fighting as warriors, paying it forward to whoever they might save from what happens when bad men join forces and make it their mandate to hurt people. They're doing what mothers would do to save their young. That is, whatever it takes. I'm not going to lie, The Handmaid's Tale is not easy to stomach. I feel like watching people in a state of bulging vein/twitching eye shock for too long is probably not good for us. But there is utter truth to how they portray the clutching and clenching of oppression. And boy, it sure looks familiar right about now, doesn't it? A black female congresswoman is being framed for assaulting cops outside of a shady prison where she presumably, by law, has oversight. We have the video. We can see who instigated the body slamming. We can see the commander's orders being carried out by the sad, mad, broken inside goons. Because we see that everyone who is lying about what happened is complicit in the commander's vision. They're happily under his eye. A brain-dead black woman is serving as a political incubator for Georgia's Republican legislature. When her brain died, she was 9 weeks pregnant. Each and every MAGA would have mistaken her 9-week pregnancy for a bunch of fluff if they saw it under a microscope. But that bunch of fluff was enough for the commanders in Georgia to keep a woman's body alive without her family's consent. Even in death, commanders can claim a woman's body and keep it warm if they want to. A female judge was arrested and perp-walked all over the commander of the FBI's social media account. Commander Patel is allegedly spending a little too much time living the commander playboy life, but he's all over his duty to keep pushy women in line. Starting to see a pattern? Yeah. And Commander Orangina can't get his dirty mind off the 30-year-old pop star who will never be his handmaiden. He's also going after Oprah, Beyonce, and Letitia James, because of course he is. Because he can. Because even after inflicting unimaginable harm on so many people, not only women, it would seem we've not yet reached the point of having had enough. And you know what? I think I'm going to get really sick and tired of waiting for it to be enough. Because for some reason, America seems to have an incredibly high tolerance for what should be enough. We've absorbed so much gun violence we barely flinch at massacres anymore. Will we be equally unfazed with people being disappeared? Will we be cool with senior citizens dying on the streets, or elected officials getting roughed up, the judicial getting arrested, clinics being bombed? If you can't see how far this could go, then I'm happy for you. You must not ever have been abused by a really bad person. Pull your head out of your ass, though. These commanders won't stop. Once you have a glimpse of the cruelty, you should be able to scale it up and see where they're going. The poverty and suffering they're ginning up will boggle people's minds. I really want to believe more than anything that there is a shot in hell at mothering society back to sanity. But I don't think we can let it go on for 4 or more seasons and expect to claw it back.